I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and as you can see, we have some clouds that are streaming in over our coverage area. This is just a prelude of what's to come for our Monday on Veterans Day. We have a complete weather maker, something that you would see in January that's moving in our direction. And I will put this cautionary out there. We will start out in the 60s and the temperatures will fall throughout the day. And do not be surprised that we have a brief chance of dealing with a wintry mix. I will have your forecast coming up as the Delta News at 10 weekend edition starts right now.
News that works for you. This is the Delta News at 10.
For more news, weather, and sports, head over to our website at thedeltanews.tv. Now let's check back in with meteorologist Karen Williams. Karen, welcome back, and what are we seeing tonight?
Well, Denise, just ahead of our weather maker, the clouds are coming into play here, and that's going to set the stage for rain and Arctic-like conditions. Your full forecast after the break. In your weather headlines, we have that cold front that's expected to arrive later on Monday, and that Arctic blast that's going to transition itself into parts of Tuesday morning, and this is going to be the coldest air of the season so far. So hold on and get ready to bundle up. Now, we're looking at our satellite here, and all looks normal here other than you see the clouds moving into position. This is just the forefront of what is going to happen later on. These clouds are going to eventually give way to some rain, and that rain could be a little heavy at times. But the one thing you have to keep in mind is we're going to start with temperatures in the 60s, but those temperatures are going to be coming down gradually, and it's going to feel like January type weather, and I'll explain that in a moment. Looking at that out the door forecast, 10 a.m. we expect the rain to start 60 degrees, then by 2 p.m. we'll be at 64 degrees, and then by 6 p.m. the temperatures will start to go down 49 degrees, and we still will have that rain. Now right now in Greenwood, 49 degrees with a southwest wind, 3 miles per hour, very light, 77% humidity, that dew point at 42 degrees, and the barometer is at 30.08. And right now it's steady, but that's going to change. Greenville, you're at 50 degrees with a southerly wind, 8 miles per hour, 68%, and that dew point at 40 degrees. Now look at our temperatures right now. We are in the upper 40s to low 50s, which is not bad for this time. We're still running a little bit below, but still it's not bad for this time of the year. Now looking at Monticello at 57 degrees, 52 for Pine Bluff, 49 for Greenwood, 44 for Winona, and 50 down in Jackson. Now our low temperatures for tonight will be in the mid 40s, which compared to the last couple of nights, it's not too bad. We're looking at Chula at 47 degrees, Grenada at 47, 44 for Batesville, and 46 for Cleveland, 48 for Yazoo City. Now, looking at that temperature difference over the last 24 hours, we're 13 degrees warmer than we were yesterday, 15 for Monroe as well. Keep this in mind. This is going to be a distant memory for the next couple of days, because if you pull this up tomorrow, you're going to see a difference, and you're not going to see this yellow and orange. It's going to be more blue than anything else. Now, looking at our Arctic setup, we already have this pattern here. This air is coming down from parts of Canada and beyond up in the Arctic. This is usually a pattern that you normally see in January. Then eventually it's going to move down. Already there are winter weather advisories out to our north and east already. They are expecting temperatures to even drop as far as 50 degrees colder. So it's not, if you were in the 50s today, you might be down to single digits. I'm not exaggerating. This is going to be some serious stuff that you will see in January. Looking at our future tracker, this is the timeline which that front will be moving through. And notice the pink and the blue. That could indicate snow and wintry mix. Now, the good thing about this is the cautionary. If you hear that little tap tap on the windows and everything, just be mindful that the surface temperature for right now is pretty warm, so it's not going to stick around, but just be advised if you hear it, that's what that sound is. Looking at the wider view here, again, that front will be moving through. And again, anything that's over to the extreme north is ice and cold. Down to our south, we're just warm and we're ahead of that line. Going up the line to the east here, they're going to be getting snow. And again, they have snow in the middle of the country. And then our temperatures will be southerly. Right now in the 60s and 70s, that will change for tomorrow. Looking at the rain chances, only one day, 90% for tomorrow. Now, looking at our forecast, we have increasing clouds, not as cold, 48 degrees. And then for tomorrow for Veterans Day, rainy and windy, gradually falling temperatures, 64 degrees. And then looking at that 7-day forecast, we are looking at, Denise, for Tuesday and Wednesday. I couldn't even get the windy up there to even let you know it's going to be wintry type conditions out there. Temperatures, highs only in the mid-30s. Look at those temperatures in the 20s at night. Ooh, you're going to need that heavy coat. But we will be bound slowly toward the end of the week.
Exactly. I'm looking at the optimistic side. It's going to rebound.
Yes, rebound.
So do you like Christmas trees, lighting?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, yes.
Yeah, I find it very magnetic as well.
Yes.
Oh.
It's going to really feel like it. It's going to put you in the Christmassy mood.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks so much, Karen. Okay, and as we go into brew, we want to share with you some of the fun that took place last night at the Cleveland Christmas lighting ceremony. We'll be right back.